Hey guys, it's Nick from Pick'em and I'm back with another video right away, and I'm going to be talking about the best bets, the safety parlay, and the favorite underdogs for Tom Aspinall versus Marcin Tybura card that's going to be happening this weekend in London. I think it's going to be happening, and I'm going to be giving you guys my best bets for this card. And for anyone that hasn't seen my last video, we went 10-3 for the last card, and we predicted the main event perfectly. We picked Myra Bueno Silva by second round submission, and that's the way it happened, guys. And we're gonna be keeping the momentum going for this card. And let's start for the first best bet that I have on this card. I have it written down over here. Is for the first fight of the night, guys. I do think this fight is gonna be finished pretty quick. Both of these guys have been submitted in their career. Filiu has been choked out before. Perez has been choked out before. I think one of these guys are gonna get their backs taken, and they're gonna get submitted here. I think this fight under 2.5 rounds is the play, and it is sitting at minus 125 on DraftKings right now for the Rafael Filiu and Daniel Barres fight. It's minus 125 for under 2.5 rounds. And I really see this fight being finished. I don't think both of these guys have the best cardio. I think both of them are very susceptible to getting choked out, and I see one of them getting choked out here. Let's talk about the next best bet on the card I have for you guys. I have this underdog for you guys next. Let's find this underdog. Aspinall. This guy made his UFC debut and knocked Sam Patterson out in the first minute of the first round, which is absolutely insane. He was a big underdog in that fight too, and he came through and got a big underdog. This dude's got crazy power, knocking guys out left and right. I mean, man, that knockout, Sam Patterson got knocked out bad in that fight. And he was having to deal with a crazy big 6 foot 3 inches guy. But in this fight, he's not gonna have to reach. He's not gonna have to deal with that crazy reach of Duncan. I mean, Duncan is only like 5. Duncan is 5'10", so a little bit bigger than here. Duncan is 5'10", while is 5'7", I think. He is 5'9", so pretty close size, both of these guys. But I do think the underdog is gonna get a knockout win here. So I am picking Aspinall. Just take the money line tag. He's underdog right now at plus 120 on DraftKings, and I see him getting a big win. Aspinall, because Chris Duncan is pretty tough, man. This dude can survive, take some damage early, survive, and still be there. And Aspinall could win this fight by decision. So just take the Aspinall's underdog at plus 120. And that's my second best bet. For the third best bet on the card I have for you guys is Ketlen Vieira. And she's going to be fighting this girl, Penny Kiandrad. And I think Ketlen Vieira is going to mix in the grappling and get a win here. And she's only plus 150 favorite. Maybe you can wait and live bet this fight, maybe, if you want. Get a better price tag on this money line. But either way, I think this fight's gonna go the distance. The over 2.5 rounds is a minus 320, which is absolutely juiced to the gills. But I do think Ketlen Vieira is gonna do enough here, mix in some takedowns, land some strikes, mix in some clinch work, and get a big win here. Ketlen Vieira at minus 150 money line is the third best bet, guys. Let's go to the fourth best bet, which is Joel Alvarez versus Mark DeCasey. Now I'm gonna go with Joel Alvarez. I think he's gonna get a submission win here. I think Mark Decase is gonna shoot for a lazy takedown and get guillotined here. And Alvarez is a crazy submission jiu-jitsu guy, man. This dude's got 16 submission wins, which is absolutely insane, bonkers, you know. So I see Joel Alvarez getting a submission win here against Decase. The odds are not out for the submission, but I do think it's not gonna be too good, considering that's how he normally wins his fights, by submission. He does have 2 knockouts in the UFC, but I don't think it's gonna be easy to knock out a guy like Mark Decase. But I think he's gonna submit him, because Decase does have 2 submission losses on his record. So I do think Alvarez gets a submission win here and bounces back. Let's go to the 5th best bet on this card, which is Andre Muniz. Andre Muniz versus Paul Craig, and I just don't see a way for Paul Craig getting a win here. I just think that weak hit's gonna really affect him in this fight, and I think he's gonna have a trouble submitting a guy like Andre Muniz. And I really like Andre Muniz by decision, guys. I don't know if Andre Muniz is gonna be able to submit Paul Craig, because Paul Craig is pretty sound guy on the feet, on the mat. Unless Andre Muniz really hurts him and club and subs him, I don't see Andre Muniz submitting Paul Craig like other people expect. I think Andre Muniz by decision at plus 330, which is crazy juice. Andre Muniz by decision. I mean, he's got wins by decision before. It's not like this dude's only a finisher. So I'll take Andre Muniz. I mean, let's see how many decision wins he's got. He's got 2 decision wins in the UFC, 3 submission wins, and I think he's gonna get a decision win here. Let's go to the next fight on the wherever is Nathaniel Wood by decision, guys. I don't even need to, like, we already know Nathaniel Wood is gonna win this fight, and he's gonna win by decision. And he's got how many wins in the UFC? He got like some crazy wins in the UFC, I think. Yeah, Nathaniel Wood. He is 19-5 overall, and he's got 3 decision wins and 3 submission wins. And I think as he jumps up in competition, I think he's gonna win by decision here against Andre Fili. Andre Fili is a very tough dude, man. Not an easy guy to get out of there. But at plus 110, I think it's still playable. Nathaniel Wood by decision at plus 110, I think is the best play. So those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 best bets I have for you guys. And now we're gonna move on to the safety parlay, guys. And my safety parlay is Tom Aspinall. I really didn't want to add Tom Aspinall in this first. I was going to add Joel Alvarez, but I think you can also throw Alvarez in this and get more juice. But I just wanted to be safe, so I took Tom Aspinall, Molly McCann, and the over 2.5 for the Murphy versus Culibao fight. It's going to pay at plus 168, and I do have $50 on this safety parlay just for fun. So I think this safety parlay does come through, guys. So, and let's look at the favorite underdogs I have for this card. The favorite underdogs I have for this card is I think Barres has a pretty 50-50 chance to win this fight. I'm not too confident on Jeff Filio. This is a 50-50 fight. I think Barres could win this fight, and he's got a pretty well-rounded game. I think he's gonna try his best to get a win here, because he's 35 years old. He doesn't have a lot of many. 34 years old, doesn't have a lot of more time left to get his UFC career going. So I think Daniel Barres is a good underdog pick. And then Asmus is my second underdog. And then where's my Johnny Parsons is my third underdog. Davy Grant is my fourth underdog. Jai Herbert is my fifth underdog. And that's my five underdogs, guys. My top 3 underdogs are Davy Grant. Actually, not Davy Grant. Yeah, Davy Grant is a good underdog too. Okay, yeah, my top 3 underdogs are Davy Grant, Johnny Parsons, and Aspinall, guys. Those are my favorite underdogs that I really like. Alright, guys, like the video, leave a comment below for your boy for the algorithm, and leave a subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, please, guys. I'm really trying to get to 100 subscribers. I will keep making content and hopefully get better at editing videos, because I know I really suck at editing my YouTube videos. Hopefully I can learn in some free time when I have some free time. And so that's it for the best bets for this card. Maybe I'll put up another video as the week goes on. We still have like 2 days left before the fight, so guys, like the video, leave a comment below, leave a W below in the comments. It really helps more people find my videos. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. These are the best bets, by the way. The first fight to go under 2.5 rounds. Aspinall at plus 120, Keaton Vieira at minus 150, Joe Alvarez at minus 195, or even Alvarez by submission is a good play. It's a good prop to hit. Andre Muniz by decision. Even Andre Muniz by moneyline is a good play. I think it's like 85% chance that Andre Muniz wins a fight. I don't see a lot of ways for Paul Craig winning this fight against Andre Muniz. And then my favorite best bet is Nathaniel Wood by decision. And then for the safety parlay, once again, we have a Tom Aspinall, Molly McCann over 2.5 for the Murphy versus Koulibaly fight, which will pay you at plus 168, guys. So like the video again, leave a comment below for your boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.